All right now. I hope y'all like that new theme song I got going on there. Dedicated to me, my Miss Dolores herself. Good evening, y'all. This is Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, Cleveland, Ohio, Zone 6B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching the replay, please hit that like button and show me that you like me just a little bit. Also, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos I might upload. Y'all, it's bad here in Ohio, in Cleveland. It was not a drop of snow yesterday up until about 3:30. Then we had a serious whiteout. Do you hear me? It was a serious whiteout, and it's snowing now. Snow is chin, the shin, the chin, the shin. So Uh, all right. It's messing up already. Where's my phone so I can see the chat? Let's see who's already in here. Thank you so much. Uh, Hello, Joshua. Joshua, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. And who else we got in here? Mike. And Jeanette Potter, thank you for stopping in. Hey, Shelly, how are you? Girl, I like watching you and your husband eating them biscuits. Grow what I eat. Gwig. Hey. J3GS. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Honey Slanger. Whew, I need some more. I need some more honey. You know, my computer don't start messing up until Thursday. It just seems like it don't like me. I know that there's a lot of people who finally come home. They're probably on their laptops or tablets or whatever. So the waves are a lot busier, but it only happened on Thursday. Once in a blue moon. Gee, Mama, what's up? I enjoyed your live yesterday and watching you on other people's shows. It's been a pretty busy week for everybody in their lives. You know, they've been having these nice big panels of people coming up and talking about hydroponics, talking about their gardens, what they're getting started with, because a lot of people are getting started now to plant seeds. It's too early for us in Ohio because we have a long period of winter. Our winter doesn't end to almost the end of April if we're fortunate. So I'll start dropping my seeds like in March for like my peppers and tomatoes. But now that I know that, excuse me, my hydroponics, I might be able to start my peppers and tomatoes early, in the season than what I would normally do in my regular planting because I would plant up stuff and put it on the heat mat and they pop up pretty fast. But I like the way the hydroponics do it. It's almost like 24 to 48 hours. Bam, you already got something coming up. Let's see who else done popped in here. My Renaissance grandma. Hey, Tigsy. Hey, Unique. Thank you all for stopping in this evening. I might be popping in and out because we got winds going here between 35 to 40 miles an hour. Yesterday morning, it was 41. Right now, my computer is saying 16. Winds at 30 to 40 knots. So it went from one extreme to the next, and snow is already up to our shins. So it's been raining, snowing nonstop, and it's not them little bitty flakes. It's them big flakes that kind of pile up real quick. So I haven't been out the house. My brother went grocery shopping for me yesterday. I was supposed to go with him. Let me tell you, y'all, the guy on the third floor had a leak in his tub that my landlord missed the last time they did some work upstairs. And it kind of, water go to its lowest point. Well, my bedroom ceiling collapsed. Uh, the plumber was here yesterday from 9:30 yesterday morning to 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And it did a lot of damage in my bedroom. So my friends and family and the landlord had people coming over here. Everything I had washed and dried have to be rewashed and dried over again. And some damages got to be paid. So it's been a rough week or two. So I'm just trying to stay positive and looking forward to our future growing season coming up. Been watching everybody, dropping seeds and working on their hydroponics. It's snowstorming again here too. Yeah, yeah, it's been doing this thing here. You can't even look out the window. Hey, CC. Yeah, so it's been a hot that first day it happened. I kind of cried because I had just yeah, this was
Oh, Miss Shirley, she'll get you right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She got dirt on her hands, but her heart stay clean. Been growing faith longer than folks been dreaming. Early in the morning, talking life with the sun. Say patience is the seed, baby. Wait till it comes. She don't rush no blessing, she don't force no bloom. What's meant for you gon' rise right on time, real soon. From tomatoes to truth, every lesson is sown. She plant hope in your spirit, watch your roots get strong. Come and Shawty, be right back, don't move. She got so.
all right, y'all. Am I back? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you drop a one in the chat if you can hear me and see me? I don't know if I'm back or not. If you can hear me and see me, okay. Thank you, Mike. I see it. Hey, grown. Well, I said grown. Oh, that's grown with Hudson. Hey, Hud, how are you? Hey, Nikki. Thank you for stopping in. All right. Well, let me get this question going since I keep popping in and out. The question for tonight is, how do you do research for the herbs that you grow? I know a lot of people grow herbs, however you want to pronounce it, for seasoning. Some use it for like a pesticide. Some people use them in satchels or making salves or ointments or tinctures. But I want to know the herbs that you grow, do you do research on them? Because that's one thing that we always try to impress on anybody that comes into our garden community. That if they ask, well, somebody said dandelions is good for you, that they make dandelion wine or dandelion tea. And okay, so how do I do that? Well, it's like anything else you do out here. If you don't know what it's about or what it means, look it up. Do your research. It makes a big difference in regards to what is in the certain herbs because some people are allergic to like lavender and a few other herbs. So there's no guarantee that just because you're interested in these herbs is that it's good for you. You're right. Some people might be on high blood pressure medication or they might be on some type of respiratory issue they might have. So this is why we always tell you to do the research and also check with your doctor first. Sometimes you can even call your pharmacist and ask them if I'm taking this because when you go to the doctor, the first thing they ask you are what are you taking? And I tell them I'm taking everything. I'm taking vitamin B12, B6, BC. Um, I take elderberry, I take magnesium, I take potassium, because if you want to give me some medication, they want to know is what is your daily lifestyle like so that they won't give you anything that might be uh, have a backlash on it or a reaction that could be deadly to you. Okay. In some cases, it might just make you sick or have a stomach problem, but then other things, it could send your heart rate out of whack or your blood pressure through the roof, and it could be a life or death situation. So, anytime you're taking any vitamins or any herbs and you're taking other medication, it's always best to check that these items do not clash because it could be a life or death situation. I know we have a lot of ladies in our chat that make soap out of certain herbs or added to it. So to make it either skin friendly, especially if you got sensitive skin, certain things that you can and cannot add, like if you're allergic to rosemary. Some people use rosemary as well as what's it, echinacea or nasturtiums. All of these are different flowers and herbs and stuff that can be used um, in certain items. So you have to be careful whether or not that you're allergic to them or not, or whether it could clash with your medication, or you might have an allergic reaction to it. Let me see in the chat. And for some reason, I'm not getting any um, things on my computer here. Hey, Farmer Chaz, how are you? I'm watching you. Oh, I like that new. What was that? Hydroponic system you just got. It was a lead pot. Yeah, that was nice. Hey, Ben.
In a word, got truth in the groove. From the garden to your heart, yeah, she stay on track. Sit tight, stay ready, man. Miss Shirley be right back. Oh, my Miss Shirley be right back. Alright, she gon' water your faith, get your mindset right. If your life feel tangled, she'll help you unpack. Just breathe, just trust. Miss Shirley be right back. Yeah, she say life like a garden, gotta pull them weeds. Can't let old habits choke out what you need. Some things gotta go, even if they look good. Cause not everything growing is meant for your good. She laughed with a lesson, drop gems, real life. Said, baby, take a break, you've been fighting all night. Rest is holy too, yeah, she preached that fact. Even soil needs stillness so it don't crack. With me, Miss Shirley, be right back. Don't
Am I back?
move, she got peace in her voice, got grace in the truth. If your spirit feel tired, she got just the knack. Stay right there now, Miss Shirley be right back. Yeah, with me, Miss Shirley be right back. Okay, OG garden of wisdom in a real smooth way. From prayers to produce, she stay on that path. Hold tight, feel love, Miss Shirley be right back. Oh, and the rain don't come, she say wait. When the ground feel hard, she say pray. Yeah, when you feel like quitting, she say no. Baby, growth be happening where you can't see it grow. Hallelujah in the harvest, amen in the dirt. Every season got a purpose, every struggle got words. She OG with the wisdom, yeah, she seasoned for real. Ain't afraid to tell the truth, but she gentle with the deal. She say, drink your water, mind your business, love hard. Grow and feed your soul, not just what look good to y'all. From the porch to the plot, she be dropping them keys. How you treat the ground is how life treats your seed. So if she step away just a moment, don't stress. She coming back with more life lessons and rest. With a Miss Shirley, be right back. Stay tuned, good vibes, good word, like a Sunday afternoon. If you need a reset, if your heart feel cracked, stay right there now. Miss Shirley be right back. If you with her, Miss Shirley be right back. Yes indeed, she plant love, she plant hope, she plant everything you need. From the garden to the soul, she got that impact. Don't go nowhere, Miss Shirley be right back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. OG Gardner energy, yeah.
Ah, okay. Now my ancestor popped up in the chat. Y'all had to go all the way out and let it reboot and come back in. That's how nasty this thing has been. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the music while you in behind the stages. Hey Angela, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Hey Gil, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, I'm right back. At least I hope y'all can see me. Yeah, so reason why I'm trying to get this package up. Reason why I was talking about herbs was I got this real nice handbook. Can you see it? Herbal handbook. And it is the bomb. And I actually got it from Five Below. Um, it was like Five Below. So I got a couple of these. I gave one to my granddaughter, and I kept one. And I wanted some oil of oregano. And they've been really pushing that a lot lately on some of these platforms. Well, I didn't know which one to go to because there's so many people out here trying to get that buck. Hey, Psalms 146, thank you for stopping in. So I went and I got a package from my girl, Land of the Plenty, and Dale. So I bought and I got me some oregano oil to help with my uh, respiratory issues, help keep my system clean out. If I got any parasites, let's flush these bad boys out. So I did some research on it and I put a sheet of paper there where it's talking about oregano. And it says, in the language of flowers, oregano represents substance. And it says it's easy to grow, extremely easy all around, has a lovely flower. Bees are attracted. It can reach up to 2.5 feet in hot, dry climates with well drained soil. It says keep an eye on this because it's a perennial and it can take over your garden, which most herbs that we know can. Leaves can be most flavorful if harvested just before the flower blooms, freeze, or dry for later use. And what I like about it, it goes as far as telling you the usage of this particular plant. It says it's a staple of Italian cooking. Oregano is used in a range of meat, fish, and vegetable dishes and considered essential to make tomato sauces. Popular and spicy foods, prized in southern Italian cuisine, add to roasted eggplant and zucchini, and try in egg dishes. Also is valued in Turkish and Middle Eastern cooking as well, particularly for flavoring meat. An essential spice along with thyme and marjoram in the Middle East spice mix. And in Greece, it is used to flavor lamb. And it's the aromatic leaves are sometimes selected for potpourri and dried flower arrangements. And then it gives you another little story about it as well in regards to how the soldiers used to use it during World War II. So it's got a lot of good pictures in this book. It tells you how it's used, shows you the picture. It tells you how to grow it, how it came to be. They got chamomile, eye therapy. This book is loaded with a wealth of information, okay? And I have a few more books as well. So I do not depend solely on Google. I do hear what other folks. Okay, Shelly, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. And I listen to how other people use it. Sometimes I might try it myself to see if it fits my way of living or the foods that I might eat, the favor, what have you. But also whether or not it's something I like. Like a lot of people don't like cilantro. They said it tastes like soap, but I love it in Mexican food. So, different strokes for different folks. What's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. Yeah, you can make your own oregano. Hey, Cassandra. So, that's what I like about herbs. You grow what you like and what you want to experiment with. Like right now, I have a lot of lavender, and I have a stepdaughter who comes and she collects a lot of it because she takes lavender, she makes lavender soap, lavender cookies. She makes satchels out of it. She uses it in her bath water. She says it's good for people who have problems with eczema. Um, she uses it for ice cream. She used that lavender for a lot of stuff. You said the book is out of stock online at Five Below. And well, I'm glad I got it when I did, but I got this book last year, like June or July. I've been had that book for a while. And I go through and I read up on certain herbs. If I want to grow certain things other than sage and a few other uh herbs, I know the definition of them, where they originated from, um, what uses they have, how to cook with them. So yeah, so it's just a lot of stuff. You can go to your library if you got a library card, or you can go online to the library and look up all this stuff. Like we have our library here every Friday, they have a 50-cent sale on books. And gardening and herb books are the hardest things to find nowadays. Before they were so plentiful, it's ridiculous. That was all that was left after a book fair. Now, those are the first things to go: gardening, cookbooks, and herbs. Okay. So, yeah. And now that you're seeing what they call herbalists popping up everywhere. Before, you only heard them every now and then. A lot of people didn't pay them any attention. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But our ancestors grew up on all these different herbs, and they didn't have all these books and stuff. A lot of stuff was trial and error, or what their parents taught them through the generations as they were growing up. Like my grandmother, she believed in the asphyxis and what was the other one? My grandmother had so many herbs that she used. I really didn't know as a child what all they were and what they meant, but I know how they were used and why. Normally we didn't see those herbs until we got sick. And she would bring out, she have her little pedal, and she'd be grinding up stuff and making a tea and drink this. Or she'll make a salve and she'll rub your neck and your throat, your chest down, or what have you, and help work all that cold out of your system. There was other things to use other than castor oil. Back in the day, we had 3 6s, Father John, castor oil. Um, what was that one? Ah, it was a lot. It was a lot more. I can't remember all the stuff, but I kind of grew up on that stuff, and we very seldom got sick or had problems about being reinfected. Once you was good, they threw you out the house. You was good to go. Right, and that's another thing. You hit the nail on the head, Farmer Chaz. Right, certain herbs you can't put it together. This is why we always tell you this is not medical advice. Tell them, Mike, do your own research. And that's why I was bringing it out today. Do your own research. Don't go on what somebody else says just because it works for them. Because, you know, it's not always good for you just because who shot John says it's all right. Your husband can try something, but his system is entirely different than from yours, and vice versa. And also, if you try to do it with your children. It's some things are just touch and go. Like like I found some more mullein that I had dried, and I made a tea out of it, and it knocked me out. I slept like a newborn baby. I had been so congested, and I am now, and I had just a little more cough congestion, mucus in my chest. But after I drank that mullein, it broke all of that up. I coughed it all up. I'm still a little nasal, but I'm so much better than what I was for the last 2 weeks. I was horrible. So yeah, it does have its therapy. Unique said, I have a home apothecary book and the lost book of herbal medicines. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we can't emphasize this enough, to do your own research, and that we are not doctors. Nobody, well, it might be somebody in here with an MD behind their name, but they might not give that advice because they can be held accountable for that, giving out medical advice like that without knowing your medical history. So even if you're nurses in the medical field, like I said, each person is different. That's why they call us individuals. So what's good for me might not be good for you. So this is why you do your research. This is why you make some phone calls and ask. You got some nurses that will check it out for you, your chart, or check with your doctor and see if you can mix this and that and a third. So yeah, so we cannot stress enough on do your own research. And if you're gonna do certain things, don't go whole hog when you initially start. Start off slow. Start off with a small amount till you know how it's gonna affect you. Because you can OD in one shot if you don't know what you're doing. It's good to learn how to identify herbs because it is a lot out there naturally growing. True that. Yeah, because a lot of people didn't find out they got a lot of herbs growing in their yards and was pulling it up, calling them weeds, not knowing that they had medicinal or a highly high in nutrients that could help you, whether it's vitamin C or vitamin K or vitamin B, So a lot of people was it purslane? Purslane, it grows wild like nobody's business. People was throwing it out, calling it a weed. Same way they was doing about dandelions. Kids, we used to pick dandelions.
Hold up, don't you go nowhere.
Growing
Miss
out,
Shirley
I
will be
mean,
right
crawling
back
across the
when
top to take them to your mama.
she's
'Cause you,
taught with love, help minds all grow. Planting seeds of wisdom everywhere she goes. From the classroom lights to the garden sun. Teaching life lessons till the day is done. Hold up, Miss Shirley will be back.
okay, am I back, y'all? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm popping in and out. Thank you. So, yeah, so it's a lot of reasons.
Stay right here, get the joy on track. She grows minds and gardens too. Miss Shirley's coming back to you. So sit, relax, enjoy the view. Miss Shirley will be right.
Woo! I feel like a doggone jack in the box, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm actually working to see if I can get me a new laptop. I would say, hey, Mama Shirley. Hey, bye, you sugar. Thank you for stopping in to see us, sweetie. I be listening to you when you be playing music. Sometimes I'll be in the background. Sometimes I can't type everybody's names in the chat. I feel like it's
Hold up, don't you go nowhere. Miss Shirley will be right back, we swear. She's taught with love, help minds all grow. Planting seeds of wisdom everywhere she goes. From the classroom lights to the garden sun. Teaching life lessons till the day is done. Hold up. Shirley will be right back. Stay right here. Keep the joy on track. She grows minds and gardens too. Miss Shirley's coming back to you. So sit, relax, enjoy the view. Miss Shirley. Yeah. Hold up now. Don't go nowhere. garden still growing, wisdom still flowing. Miss Shirley.
I think I'm back. I feel like a jack in the box. I keep popping up here and there, here and there. But anyway, going back to what I do know is that more and more people are becoming more aware of that a lot of things that they can get through and get by if they just use certain elements in small amounts. They can start off with it. When they find out that it's el natural, they find out it's a lot more compatible with your body. You know, a lot of the medications, even the ones that's over the counter, can have some side effects or clashes with your stomach or whatever because you have some medicines in it, but it also has a lot of synthetic stuff that binds all of that together. So, this is when you start having side effects of constipation, loss of appetite, or what have you. They have to list all the side effects that comes with the pill or whatever. But normally, when you take your herbs, they're normally natural. Your body can assimilate it and pass it through, so it can do the job that it's supposed to. I think I saw Jamaica in there. Yep, I seen people saying hi. Hey, hon, how are you? Enjoy watching your video. Hey, Kenneth Wilkerson, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I was laughing at all your little ducks and animals and goats and stuff. Yeah, it was a video you were showing the other day. You can hear the gunshots in the background. I was like, oh, yeah. Glad you had that tanker up there for your poor animals. Yeah. Excuse me. So, yeah. So, like I said, we grow a lot of our own herbs. For the ones who are familiar with the herbs, they know what to do with them because, like I said, we have a lot of people in our garden community that make soaps, make salves, make tinctures. Um, they make juices out of them, syrups, lotions. I mean, and the list just goes on and on. And they will let you know, like the black soap some of you guys make, and also for the ones who might have eczema or oily skin, uh, they have certain soaps for that. And it's just amazing. And the aromas, how to say, the different smells that they put in them. Like when I got my first time I got soaps from my Renaissance grandma, I had one on her channel. And when they came, as soon as I opened up the package, woo! Oh my goodness, they smelled so good. And I had an open bar in my bathroom. My bathroom was rather small. And every time I walked in my bathroom, it was so pleasant of a fragrance. I didn't need any deodorizers in my bathroom. Her soaps was just amazing and had my bathroom smelling good. And people would come over and they say, "What's that smelling good in your bathroom?" And I'd be like, "Soap." Yeah. You need to send them over here for the deer we got because they need to thin out the crowd because they bad. Yeah, I'm looking because that wind is so high, it's hitting the snow up against the windows. Yeah, so it'll be knee high by tomorrow. It's bad out. Yeah. Oh, I not only her soaps, see her spices too. The smoky greens. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, they do smell good. They feel good too. Yeah, and sometimes they have the kind of soaps that what's that exfoliate, get all the dead skin off of you, and you just feel good. You feel clean, and you smell good, and your skin is not all dried up, and you're not scratching and itching because you have just naturally stripped all, all the natural oils out of your system. Even though we still, put lotion and stuff on it, but the absorption rate is a lot better because you got all that dead skin off, your pores open up, and it's just awesome. Yeah, I got some rubs too. I think I've ordered a little bit of some from everybody, from from Sherry, from Ann, from my Renaissance grandma, and a few other folks, So I appreciate that we can support all these small businesses within our gardening community. Like I said, not everybody is gardeners. Some of them have specialties and they garden as well, but they also have other skills that they use and they pass on to us, like making t-shirts or hats, crocheting, it's just amazing how vast our garden community is. And now with the hashtag WIG 2025 hydroponics, it's been amazing how many people have stepped up to joining in that particular challenge. And also, not just the hydroponics, just dropping seeds, showing that you're putting forth effort to put out food. I was watching what PIA today. She was doing pots, and she was Jigs. If you got any more of them miwok seeds, I would like to grow a few more miwok kumquat. Yeah. Oh, I see somebody saying, "Hey TLC, hey daughter." I gotta call you. We used to talk every week. Oh, Gail said, "I'm knitting socks right now." Yeah, I'm just about finished the blanket for my great grandbaby. I've been working on this bad boy for a while, and I'm almost through with it. At one point, I just stopped. Yep, that there you go, Mike. All right, that's right. Winter indoor gardening began December the 1st of 2025, and it ends April 3rd, 2026. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of those out here, Rosie. Yeah, we're not the only ones that's doing hydroponics. There's a lot of them. And not only hydroponics, they doing also aquaponics, where they have fish. Uh, and I actually have a friend who actually has a business of aquaponics, where he has fish this doggone big in his tanks, and he has plants growing on top, getting that recycled water, from the fish tank. So yeah, it's his business is huge and it's nice. Yeah, those videos were nice, Mike. Yeah, I enjoyed them. Yeah, and I'm noticing more people buying fruit trees. Uh, was that you, CC? That was yeah. You had got a gift card. And where were you at? The orange store? Buying soil and stuff. Now it's like, Dad, we won't see anything like that till almost May or June. But one thing I did find, Mike, I'm going back to March when the weather clear up. They already got their seeds in. I called them the other day, and the young lady says, "Well, ma'am, I don't know. Let me give you to the people who do this department." And so she recognized my voice and she started laughing. She said, "I know why you calling. Yes, they're here." I was like, woohoo! Oh, so I saved a nice little quarter on my EBT card because I can buy all the seeds I want. So a lot of stuff that I had already sent out to friends and family, I'm finna replenish so that I can send out some more seeds to more people. Yeah, Rosie, drop a seed, join in. We ain't funny like that, you know. You don't have to be initiated into the community in order to join a challenge. Just watch a couple of videos and yeah, 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 Mike, I'm like a okay. Yeah. things for my
Hold
feet.
up.
Am I back? Ah, am I doing a mannequin challenge? Okay. or is it me? No, it's most likely it's me. Oh, we just say I know, right? So yeah. So that's what I like about our community. We're not funny and flaky about growing food. And a lot of these things that we have where we have hashtag this, that, and the third, it's not really a challenge. It's just showing that you can do it. Sometimes people call it a challenge if they feel that this is what they need to kind of push them because it pushed me. I had my arrow garden for 2 years and never used it. I took it out the box, I cleaned it out, I even used the light to grow some other stuff, but to actually drop some sponges in there, drop some seeds, I never did it. And Mike every year would say, Miss Shirley, you can do it. Miss Shirley, you can do it. So Miss Shirley did it this year. And I got a new update coming real soon. And it's just like, oh, wait till y'all see my update. Oh, it's sweet. Hey, Tampa, how are you? Yeah. Tampa, I've been listening to y'all in the background. I've been falling asleep at night. Yeah, I've been going to sleep kind of early. Chaz, my mom sent me some just because my yeah, that's what happened when you buy that many seeds. But your grandmother, Farmer Chance, reminded me of my grandma so much. The only difference is I wish I was a little older at the time. When I first learned about growing, I was a child, a toddler. I could barely walk. And I would walk through grandma's garden and she would have a fit. But as I got older, she would rake the soil. Granddaddy would break it up. Grandma would rake it even. And then she would let me take my little finger and stick it in the ground and drop a seed in it. And she showed me how to cover it up. So by the time I got to be your age, my grandmother was gone. So, but I had a head start in regards to knowing what to do. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. I do. Yeah. Somebody sent you some moolah too from a chance to buy some more stuff. You don't need no more stuff. You said you weren't gonna get any more hydroponics in here. You got one as a gift and you was putting it together. So what was that? Number 4 or number 5? Yeah, so you it's about as bad as trying to buy green stocks, you know. They on sale now too. They got a new color, pink. I even went to that tried to get into that raffle, see if I can get that new pink one they got. But you say I got my mask ready for the library. I hear you. I got a mask sitting in here. Cause I had them on when the plumber and the other ones came through here. Cause I don't know what they bringing in from outside. They got a whole time to catch you live. Hey, Nisi, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Yes, I do. So yeah, so when you get these books, you talking about good reading, whether you in the bed or the bathroom. It's good reading, and you learn so much about herbs. You know, it's just so much that we still don't know about herbs. You know, and how to grow them, and once you grow them, what to do with them, that they're more than just for cooking, that they do have a lot of other uses. Not everybody's into making soap and other things, but it's nice to know that if you want to try it, you can do so because you have the right to do it. Like my dear friend Cheryl Norris, she sent me a whole setup.
Yeah. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Hands in the soil. Heart.
All right, I'm back. Annie. We have my chimney is right here. I think I got a raccoon in the chimney. That's why Annie is up here because you can hear him scratching. And it's a mama with her babies that's in there for the winter. We heard the babies crying last night. Yeah, it's like the haunted house. Is it snowing there? Oh yeah, it's only 16 degrees here right now where I live at, and the winds are 30 to 40 miles an hour. And if I keep looking up, it's because I hear it tapping. It's the wind is knocking the snow sideways and it's tapping on the windows. Yeah, it's bad. We got snow up to our shins here. And this hasn't been 48 hours yet. And it's bad. Hey Mona, sip to some soil and more. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Fresh and fire. How are you, sweetheart? Yes. So I don't know about the guys that's in colder states, not whether you're catching this winter uh, blizzard coming through, but it's coming through here now, and it's those big flakes. So I expect it to be a lot worse by tomorrow. I'm supposed to go with my granddaughters tomorrow. I don't think so. Yeah, it's bad. 16 by me too. Okay, what Gail say? Yeah. Mike, what's your temperature there? Is it snowing? So, yeah, so Mona's nice to see you. So I'm just enjoying the fact that I got a lot of read material. I got my libations here.
In a word, every little lesson already been heard. She planting greens, but she growing souls. Talk about life while the tomatoes grow. She said, baby, I've been where you are. Storms in the soil, bruises and scars. From seed to bloom, from lost to light. She teach you how to live while she teach you how to fight. Miss Shirley, OG God.
Yeah, Rosie, libations. If I'm gonna be stuck in the house, I might as well. Oh, it passed you, Mike. Oh, you got lucky, huh? I'm in Blacksboro for work, and it was snowing this morning. Weather Blacksboro. Yeah, I was supposed to have a nurse come by here today to check on me, and she called. She says it's bad out here. I told her you ain't got to come in here because I didn't want to go down them stairs. I told her come Monday. Maybe it might be better by then because it's nasty out there now. I don't even hear traffic. That's just how nasty. I don't hear no snow blowers going. I don't hear anybody out there shoveling. So I guess they're trying to wait till in the morning to see what it's going to do. I might hear the snow plows early in the morning because there's school buses that come down my street. But yeah, it's a hot mess. The wind is blowing 17 miles an hour. The humidity is crazy. I wish it was only 17. It's like 30, 35 miles an hour here. Mike said 50% chance snow instead of the hour snow forecast. Yeah. So, yeah. I got everything I need right here. So if I don't go anywhere or do anything this weekend, I'm good with that. I would take a shower, put on some fresh PJs, and just chill. Currently, the cloud is winding from 60 miles an hour. It's currently 46%. I don't know what part of Cleveland they in, but this wind is a lot stronger than 16 miles an hour if it's tapping up against my window. It'd be different all over the place. You need that might as well be in Cleveland. Yeah. Send that snow down to Georgia. I need a longer holiday weekend. I will send it to you warmer countries. I mean, country cities.
Hold up, don't you go nowhere. Miss Shirley will be right back. We swear she's taught with love, help minds all grow, planting seeds of wisdom everywhere she goes. From the classroom lights to the garden sun, teaching life lessons till the day is done. Hold up, Miss Shirley will be back. Stay right here, get the joy on track. She grows minds and gardens too. Miss Shirley's coming. Back to you. So sit, relax, enjoy the view. Miss Shirley will be right back with you.
Yeah. I still got kale popping up in my green stock. Every time it snows and it melts, I still see new leaves. So that green stock, that kale in my green stock ain't no joke. It's fighter. Arkansas. Ooh, my aunt was born in Little Rock. Oh, wind's only 4 miles an hour. Oh, gee. And the humidity is only 26%. Oh, y'all punks. Come on up here. We got something for you. Yeah, so this herbal handbook, and yeah, Tampa, I got this at Five Below. And my granddaughter said, Grams. And I was like, I give you one. So I kept this one. And it says it has recipes, tinctures, teas, balms, and more. So it not only tells you what kind of herbs you have and how to grow them, but it tells you how to put them into work. I mean, tinctures, recipes, teas, or what have you. A lot of us know how to make teas. That's about pretty much the easiest thing on there, other than drying them. And people dry them in different ways. I've used brown paper bags. That was before dehydrators came out. I got a dehydrator and a few other things. You grow row. Thank you, sweetheart, for popping in. I love when you pop in. I'm glad you had time in your day. What's your weather like in Akron? Because it's nasty here. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you, you grow row. I got a super chat. Oh, wow. Mike said it was 7 below Sunday. Why, thank you. Money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, 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 chat. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thanks, Ro. I appreciate that so much. I'll put it to good use. Oh, what'd you say? 7 below 0 Sunday? We all over the place. Yeah. I think that's why we have our numbers here have gone through the roof for flu, um, respiratory diseases and inflammations and infections. People with COPD. Oh, that reminds me. I got a girlfriend in the hospital right now. I need to call. She has COPD. It landed her in the hospital. She got asthma too. So yeah, if you ask me.
Hold up, don't you go nowhere. Miss Shirley will be right back, we swear. She's taught with love, help minds all grow. Planting
All right, popping in and out. I feel like a jack in the box. Boop, 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 boop. I barely got an hour in yet, and I done popped in how many times? That's ridiculous. Hugo Rose says currently 10 degrees and snowing here. We got whiteouts and blizzards here, bro. It's 16, so we 6 degrees warmer than you. Yep, yep. I had an upper respiratory infection. I thought I was gonna cough up a lung. I got bronchitis. When I went to see my ENT doctor, he said, I got good news and I got bad news for you. And I was like, okay. I thought I had asthma. He said, the good thing is you don't have asthma. He said, the bad thing is you got bronchitis. I'm like, so I got a new inhaler. So, yeah. So I'm all right. I got everything I need to keep me tight right now. So that's what I'm working on. It's going to be 27 tonight and I'm cold. Girl, please. It's 16 here now. It's going down to probably 10. Might go down to 0 tonight. If this wind keep up, that wind chill factor will make a big difference. Yeah, Mike, that sinus, yeah. Anything that drain off in your chest is just nasty. I got a new cup. Let's see what's on here, y'all. Good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. Anybody that has winter at this time of the year, all you can do is buckle down, and that's what's gardening is about. Indoor gardening that kind of help you get through these hard times that you can't get outside in your yard. You can see some green, and not only see some green, you can eat it. I've been eating my butt off with that pak choi, please. Every morning, I have eggs. I scramble up some pak choi. My brother brought me some leeks, so tomorrow and tomatoes, I'm gonna make me a serious omelet. And I got some pepper jack cheese. Oh man, I'm gonna have an omelet that's gonna be off the chain in the morning. Yeah, Bama was sick too. I hope you feeling better, my brother. We was all around here trying to cough up a lung and just trying to get from one day to another. And let me tell you, when you get older, it takes a lot longer to shake that bad boy off. I remember I used to get a cold. I wouldn't have a cold more than 3, 4 days. Now it's sometimes 2 weeks before I start feeling really feeling good. All I want to do is sleep. I don't want to do nothing else. Sleep and drink something because you stay thirsty. Yeah, can't shake off stuff. Like I told my granddaughter, I said, I can't watch the baby if she got a cold. She be walking around there smiling and look at her nose not running. And she may say, achoo, right in my face. Knock out. And I'd be like, oh God. I was like, in 2 days, I'm gonna be half dead because whatever she got, my body is not ready for it. She'll be like running around there laughing, sneezing. I'll be home half dead. Them daycare germs got jackhammers. They ain't no joke. Hey, GT, what's up, son? How are you? In Alaska. I know it's cold there. What you say about much better? I'm glad to hear that. Russia don't count sounds. That's cute. I'm glad you're feeling much better. Yeah, because it's something's going around. And you don't have to be in a crowd of people. It's something that's airborne. Because I hadn't been around that many people other than the funeral, and quite a few of us had masks on. And honest to goodness, people were getting sick like nobody's business. I got a girlfriend at home right now. She was in urgent care the other day, sick as a dog. And now she laid up for the next week or so on antibiotics. So it's a lot of stuff that's yeah, you need a mask on just to walk outside because you don't know. I told her I try to do the matrix. I go in a place and somebody sneezes. I'm like, I'm trying to duck and dodge. Whatever it is they got. Oh, I'm steeping lime basil for tea now. Feels good to harvest inside. Yeah. Uh, so I'm using one to show Siberia. Yeah. Ugh. I saw that too in one of my books. They had lime basil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hands in the soil, heart in the words. Every little lesson already been heard. She planting greens, but she growing so. Talk about hands in the.
All right, I think I'm back. Virginia said, I was surprised there weren't more people with masks on in the airport. I was fully masked up. I don't understand why people don't want to put them on at all. You could be somewhere and have a mask on, and somebody in the crowd or sneeze or cough, and you turn around and look at them like, really? Yeah, you be trying to get away from them, be almost running.
Soil, heart in the words. Every little lesson already been heard. She planting greens, but she growing so. Talk about life while the tomatoes grow. She said, baby, I've been where
Like
you
I
are.
said,
Storms in the
Nightmare don't like
soil,
you,
bruises
Gigi.
and scars.
Oh, he
From the
won't give
seed
me
to
his weather
bloom
in
and
Alaska.
lost to light. She teach you how to live while she teach you how to fight. Miss Shirley, OG gardener, we're all growing food and growing stronger. She tell life stories while she tends the ground. If you listen close, wisdom's all around. Miss Shirley, OG gardener.
This is so much fun. Nah. I think I seen Anchorage. Yeah, Alaska. The wind is blowing from, and the arrow's going down. Oh, yeah, that's right. I work in a doctor's office, and a patient who also works at a hospital asked me why I had a mask on like she was mad. Girl, please. I know that's right. Stop it. I had somebody say, let me take your mask off so I can see your face. I was like, why? You know what I look like? If you don't, not today.
Life get clearer when you walk beside her.
I'm like, yeah, you liable to.
To your state of mind. She help you grow one story at a time. She pull Louise and she pull back pain. Talk about love, talk about change. She said everything got a season. Dear, don't force the fruit, just stay right here. Mental health, faith, and everyday truth. She speaking to the grown and the inner you. She laugh, she cry, she keep it real. Every story she tell helps somebody. It's Shirley OG gardener. Hey, planting peace, not just cucumbers. She growing lessons deeper than roots. Life makes sense when she talk to you. Miss Shirley OG gardener. She don't rush the bloom, she's a nurturer. From life lessons to harvest time, she teach you growth don't happen overnight. She say if it didn't grow, it still taught you. Even the hard days brought you through. God in a garden, grace in her tone. She reminds you, you ain't growing alone. Miss Shirley, OG gardening, storyteller, healer, earth grounded. She growing hope with every word she say. Come for the garden, stay for the wait. So grab a chair, let the story begin. Yeah. Pull up a seat, let the healing sink in. With Miss Shirley, showing you how to grow. Life bloom better when you already know. Miss Shirley, OG garden, Miss Shirley, OG garden, Miss Shirley, OG garden, Miss Shirley, OG garden. Yeah. Hold up now. Don't go nowhere. The garden's still growing. Wisdom still flowing. Miss Shirley, she'll get you right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She got dirt on her hands, but her heart stay clean. Been growing faith longer than folks been dreaming. Early in the morning, talking life with the sun. Say patience.
Hi. Y'all, I'm still here and I'm getting PO'd about this stupid laptop I got. Hopefully, I'll get it together soon. Y'all want to show you this. This is stinging nettle. I asked for a plant. Well, I didn't really ask for it. He told me he had some. I asked, could I have a piece? He'd already told me he was going to give me some. So, plant that is. All right. And this plant popped up in the pot from the plant that I had asked about. And it was a lily. I never had stinging nettle in my yard. So when it started growing in the pot, I had no idea what it was, but I found out the hard way what it was because I went to stick my hand down at the bottom of it to look at the base and I touched the base of it. Oh my God. My finger was stinging for almost a day. I couldn't believe how long my finger was stinging. And that's when I went and I don't know, I Googled it or something and it told me stinging nettles. Well, the name fitted perfectly, that's for sure. So now I had this book and didn't think to come and look in this book to see that I had that particular herb growing in my yard because I never seen it before. I heard people talk about it, but I never was really introduced to it other than hearsay. So yeah, that was yeah. And just like they had that purslane in here, they have so many herbs in here that is phenomenal. And peppermint, which we know any herb that you put in the pot, don't put it in the ground. They got the nasturtiums, and I love the pictures. They show you the pictures of the flowers, and they also tell you, like I said, the use of what you can make with it, whether you can cook with it, or if it has medicinal purposes, or just pretty in a vase in your house. You know, sometimes a lot of this stuff is fragrant, and you would like to put it a leaf or two or a bud or two in a little vase in your bathroom that makes it smell nice. So there's a lot of things to be said about herbs. Okay, now the chat disappeared again on the computer. Let me go back to my phone. See what you guys talking about. You're still doing the weather. Hey, backyard garden, Flo. How are you, sweetheart? I was watching your video too. Yeah, so creeping Charlie cures stinging nettle. Oh, okay. All right, I got Creeping Charlie. Boy, Creeping Charlie, take over your yard. That's something else that's invasive too. Label said lemon basil. My hand says stinging nettle. Yeah, some stuff can get mislabeled like that. Yeah, hey, Life with Cheshire. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Often the cure grows alongside problem plant. Yeah, only if you know what it is in the first place, Mike. I mean, you might recognize the cure, but don't recognize the other plants. So, yeah, unless, as he said, you do your research, you don't know what's what. Because I had a friend who had mullein growing all along his fence line. I didn't know what it was, and he didn't either. And then somebody came over and told him, he said, man, give me some of this mullein. And he said, oh, is that what that is? And I was like, give me some of that too. So yeah, I had it, and then a deer kept eating it down till they just ate it till it stopped coming up. So, but I got some mullein seeds, and then I got a couple of mullein plants from the farmers market, and that's where I got my mullein at, and dried the leaves off of it. So hopefully it'll come back this spring. I got it in a 3 gallon pot, but I have an area that I can put it in. That if it takes over, it's okay with me, and I would like a lot more of it so I can dry it because he did help out a lot initially when I got sick, making the teas out of it, and it helped keep that congestion broke up in my chest. So yeah, it did work for me as part of respiratory. Yeah, nasturtiums are so beautiful. Yeah, unique. And like when my neighbors come by or friends come by and they're in full bloom, I always reach down and say, I pick a flower and I said, eat this. And they look at me like, I was like, I don't spray my yard, none of my plants, veggies or whatever. I said, eat it. And they look at me. So I'll pick another flower and pop it in my mouth and eat it. And I was like, try it. And they was like, oh, this is a little spicy. This is hot. It's peppery. I was like, yeah, but it's edible. And I said, you can eat the leaves as well. And I actually know bakers who actually sugar frost the leaves and flowers and put them as decoration on cakes or in salads. So yeah, I have friends that know how to use herbs and they use it in their business, their catering business and what have you. So yeah, it makes a difference. Yeah, I found it at Five Below, and it was $5. So I got a couple of them. I was trying to get all they had, but they only had two. So I gave one to my granddaughter because she's like, "What you gonna do with that?" I was gonna use it as a giveaway prize, but she needed it more. So she got kids coming up. So if this gonna help her with her babies, I'll let her have it. I'm trying to read what your chat's saying, and it tastes good too. Yep, yep, it does. Everybody saying hello. And she said she cleaning the kitchen. Girl, come over here and clean mine. Oh, I just did the dishes. I want to do my stove next. Backyard garden flow said, I'm cold in Florida, 35, going down in the 20s tomorrow. What? In Florida? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that. Hey, Rachel. Homesteader Rachel, how are you, sweetie? Nice to see you in the chat. Excuse me, y'all. Uh, Psalm says, nasturtiums are some of the most beautiful on cakes. Yeah, but I can't get my mind past adding something spicy to a sweet treat. Well, I mean, a lot of times they sugarcoat them. And honest to goodness, the sweet with the spicy is pretty doggone good. It's almost like eating gingerbread, something spicy. It's good, you know. That's psychological because it's still good. Believe me. I've been around a little longer than most of y'all, so I've tried a little bit of this, that, and the other when it comes to food. And nice combinations. And I like folks who like to experiment with their cooking. And I always seem to be the test food eater, so I've tried a lot of stuff. Uh,
Is to see, baby, wait till it comes. She don't rush no blessing, she don't force no bloom. What's meant for you gon' rise right on time real soon. From tomatoes to truth, every lesson is on. She plant hope in your spirit, watch your roots get strong. Come and Shelly, be right back, don't move. She got soul in her words, got truth in the groove. From the garden to your heart, yeah, she stays.
I'm back already. I came back real quick. So I'm gonna cut this live short tonight because this is really irritating to me, and I know you guys can be doing other stuff like getting ready for work tomorrow or getting the kids ready. But I'm just saying, if you find a book like this, buy it, read it, and do your research. As they always say, check with your doctor first to make sure that whatever you want to try, it will be compatible with any medication that you might be taking. And also, you could find out whether or not you might be allergic to it or not, because that could be detrimental to your health. So, please, people, do your research. Don't just Google everything. If you got a library card or if you can pull up libraries on your computer, laptop, or tablet, or whatever, do so. Some people have that old Britannica encyclopedias, and they still have good information about herbs back in the day up until this time. So do your research. Check out some of your stores, also in secondhand stores. I got a lot of new books over here I got from them. I got one right here. It's a big one, a heavy one. Okay. Gardening Made Easy. You see how thick this is? It's got a lot of information in it as well. And it shows on the back corn, flowers, vegetables. So it's got a lot of info. So believe me, y'all, I have a lot of books with good information. And I hope once I pass, my grandkids will get these books and look and they will find the information. They even have this chart about your grow zone, how to find it, what it is. Okay. So, like I said, do your research. It's out here. Don't be dependent on other folks to do your job about what you want to do. Because what might be good for the goose might not be good for the gander. As I always say, this is Miss Shirley, the OG gardener in Cleveland, Ohio, Zone 6B, hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe, and show me that you like me just a little bit. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos I may upload. And please, people, if you're in these colder states, stay warm. If you're sick, stay isolated until you feel better so that you don't spread your germs around to other folks. And just take care of yourself. So I always say, enjoy your day. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Thanks for growing with me, love and light to you. Keep your hands in the soil, let your spirit bloom.